Hello everyone. Let's get started with our practice today. So go ahead and grab your chair, roll out your mat, and we're gonna start right off. Just have a seat, taking a moment just to close our eyes, deepen our breath. And just allowing our body to notice that natural rhythm of our breath. Noticing if that rhythm is fast or slow. If the breaths are short or shallow, or long or deep. Just letting our body naturally relax with those exhales. Letting the exhales be a little bit longer now than the inhales. And let all your facial muscles relax too. Let's start out with a breathing exercise today. It's just going to be even breathing. And go ahead and place your hands right on your lower belly. Both hands. They can be one on top of the other or interlaced or separate, whatever's comfortable for your hands. And everybody go ahead and exhale out all the breath from their body. And then as you inhale, we're going to inhale through your nose to the count of 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now when you're breathing, just notice the movement of the belly. You want to focus all the breath right down into that lower belly for this whole exercise. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now continue breathing on your own at that same pace, just for a couple more minutes. Letting the breath move down into that low belly. notice if your body is tensing up in any way. Go ahead and encourage the muscles to relax, shifting a little bit in your seat if you need to. And then drawing your awareness right back to the belly and the breath, moving there. And if you need more or longer breath as you're getting comfortable, you can extend the count to 5 or 6. Just keeping it nice and even on the inhale and the exhale. Being sure to be completely at the top of that inhale on your count, 4, 5, or 6, and completely depleted of breath on your count at 4, 5, or 6. And just a couple more breaths. Now just resume your normal breath and notice it. Is it different from when we started breathing together? Is your body more relaxed? Go ahead and take just one more full deep breath. Really fill up all the way to the brim, all the way to your chest now. And exhale, release all that breath right back out, relaxing as you go. And open your eyes. Hey, we're gonna stand up today, okay? So let's turn your chair. You would make sure that all of your chair is on your mat, just so nothing slides at your house, okay? And we're gonna start out with our hands on the chair, and we'll be in that all fours position for your cat and cow. So as you inhale, go ahead and open up. So lift that tailbone, draw the shoulders down the back, and lift the chin. And as you exhale, release all of that. So the tailbone draws down, the shoulder blades flare out and away, and the chin draws to chest. Inhale, right back into cow. And exhale, cat. Just continuing at your own pace. And noticing how your body feels as we move through these two poses. Any places in your body that might need a little special attention today? One more, cat and cow. And then come right back to neutral, okay? So now, we're gonna do that opposite arm and leg right here. Just notice if we've got room with your chair that you can lift your arms. If you need to come back more to the edge, you can do that. So now, as you inhale, we're gonna lift right arm and left leg. And as you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Full breaths here. Exhale. Keep moving at your own pace. Opposite arm and leg. Now, the next time that you bring an arm and leg away from you, when you exhale, we're gonna pull elbow to the knee. Squeeze your belly in as you do this. Release right back out and then down, okay? So there's actually a combination of moves there and we can tailor that to the breath. So as you inhale, take that arm and leg away. Exhale, pull the knee and the elbow together, squeezing the belly. Inhale, take it right back out. And exhale, release. Continue at your pace. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, release. One more each side on your own. And then go ahead, come on back up to standing. We're gonna move the chair just a little bit off the mat so we have a little more space to move, okay? Coming back into your mountain. So grounding down through those four corners of your feet. And I know you remember from all those classes. So lift your toes to find those four corners underneath the big toe and the little toe and then your heel. Okay, press down into your feet. Release the toes. Really feel that connection to the ground. We're activating all these lower leg muscles, including the glutes as you press into the mat. Engage that belly. Shoulders draw down the back. And we're gonna do some circles here just with the shoulders. So roll them and draw them down purposely, letting that chest open up just in that motion in itself. Pay attention to that motion and how that pulls the chest open. Okay. Nice and slow, squeeze your muscles. Are we still engaging the belly? All right, one more shoulder roll. Nice. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. And as you exhale, we're gonna grab your left wrist and pull to the right, opening up the side body. We're not gonna stay here though. Inhale, right back up. Change the wrists and exhale over to the other side. Inhale, right back up. reach your arms away from you. As you exhale, let your hands come behind your back, resting right on your back side, rolling the shoulders back and down, and breathing in here, opening the chest. You're almost kind of squeezing these elbows together and even kind of pushing them down towards the ground, okay? And as you exhale again, release forward. You can abduct those legs. Remember, it's that push away, kind of, without really doing it, you're just pushing down and away into the mat to free up these lower back muscles, engage all those leg muscles, and release into your forward fold. Keep that abduction going on, and then as you inhale again, lift up just halfway. Belly hugs in, shoulders draw down the back. Exhale right back into your forward fold. Inhale, now you can bend your knees if you need to, if you don't want to do the abduction, or keep your abduction going, and then come on right back up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Do that a few more times. Inhale, arms overhead. You can close your hands, feel that connection of yourself, palms together. Exhale, we're gonna pull that left arm over to the right. Inhale, right back up through center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, arms overhead, reaching. Exhale, release, hands behind your back, squeezing those elbows. Inhaling here. Exhale, abduct the legs or bend the knees. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. Feel that connection of those palms. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Grab that left wrist, pull to the right as you exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind the back, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead, making that connection with the palms. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead. Grab that left wrist, and as you exhale, release. Inhale, right back up, reach. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. You abducting those legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Make that connection with the palms. Exhale, hands to heart. Take just a couple breaths here, sensing your body. As you inhale again, reach those arms up overhead. And as you exhale, just place your hands so that they're just resting on the back of your head. Okay? As you inhale again, we're going to squeeze the elbows backwards so that we're squeezing our shoulder blades. And as you exhale, then we'll pull the elbows together at the front and draw your chin to chest. Make sure that you're not caving the chest down. It's just a movement through the head and the arms. Inhaling, opening, squeezing those shoulder blades. Exhaling, closing forward. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling, closing. Just a couple more on your own pace. One more. And then go ahead and release the arms down by your sides. Roll out those shoulders. And now go ahead and open your feet to be about maybe shoulder width or slightly more than that. And go ahead and bend your knees. Just want to have a little give to the knees. We're going to do a little twisting exercise here. So bringing the arms out in front of your body, okay, engaging through the core, letting the shoulders stay relaxed. So as you inhale, we're going to twist to one side. As you exhale, we're going to come back through center, bend the knees, and then inhale over to the other side. So this takes a little bit of coordination with your breath, okay? Inhale at the side, exhale, inhale. So speed up your breath just a little bit. Exhale, 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 exhale. Stick the butt out. Your knees should not be going over those toes. Exhale, 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 exhale. Just a few more of these. Last one. Nice. Release the arms down, rolling out any tension in those shoulders. And now we're going to continue kind of firing up that body with our breath, with that Paleasana, okay? So let your feet be a little bit wider now. The toes are pointing towards the corners of your room. The knees are a little bit bent because really what's going to happen is we're going to squat down, right? And we want to be able to keep the knees from going out over those toes and enable us to lower down the hips down, okay? So, this is a multi-step process and it's kind of fun. I want you to go as fast as is comfortable for you and how fast you want to move that breath, okay? So it goes like this. Inhale, arms overhead. We'll start out with just 2 moves. Exhale, bring those hands down through center line and release. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, drop down. Working those quads. Inhale. Loosening up the hip joints just a little more actively than we normally do. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go faster now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, right back up. Now we're gonna change this movement and add a few more pieces. Okay, inhale, arms straight up. Exhale, drop those hands all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the hips. Exhale, drop back into that squat. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. You remember that? Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, squat. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, release. Speed it up just a little. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the hips. Squat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Drop down. Lift the hips. Squat. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Drop down. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Drop. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale. Release the arms. Okay. Bring your feet. You can kind of heel toe back in to your mountain pose. You're going to take a few recovery breaths here. So inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release. Blow out all that excess oxygen, energy. Inhale, let your breathing return to a more normal pace. Now, exhale here. As you inhale again, bring those arms overhead and then interlace your fingers and invert your palms. Just pushing away. Stretching a little bit through the fingers, the shoulders, the triceps. Hey, just one more breath. And as you exhale, release those arms down by your side, rolling out the shoulders. Okay, so today we're going to work on a little bit of balance work. Okay, so if you'd like, turn your chair around so that it's on your mat. Okay. And the back of your seat is facing you. Okay. So we are going to work with, I'm going to face the camera and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And then we'll turn sideways because you'll be turning sideways to do this with your chair. Okay. We're going to shift our weight onto one foot and bring the arms overhead. Now, if your arms are tired from all the work that we've done, you can keep your hands right at your waist, okay? Bringing the one leg up into your crane. Taking 2 full breaths here. And then, from here, we're gonna turn right to your warrior 3. But I'd like you to be a little bit further back when you start with your crane so that you can have more of an L shape with your arms when you come into your warrior 3 and a little less reliability on the chair, okay? So I want you to kind of place your arms over the chair and we're holding for just a couple of breaths. And then we're going to take that same leg and pull it right into your tree. Okay? But you're going to be facing your chair the whole time. And just holding your tree for as long as is comfortable on this leg that we're balancing on. And your tree can be down here with the other foot completely on the ground, okay? Do try to make sure that the sole of your foot is straight up and down, pressing into your leg, and straight up and down whether you have your toes on the ground or not, okay? So now, let's go ahead and we're gonna actually do each side one whole time, okay? So that was just a quick little practice run. I'm gonna switch legs, okay? So starting with whichever leg you want, we're going to come up into your crane, really ground down through that foot that you're going to balance on. Okay, bring your arms overhead if you'd like. Lift that leg up. Draw that belly in. It should already be in. Shoulders resting down the back. Couple breaths here. And then extend that leg right back behind you for your warrior three. Try to level those hips. Okay, just another breath. And then as you come back up, come into your tree with that same leg. Okay? Hands can rest on your chair, but one finger or at your waist, at your heart, or overhead. And then when you feel ready to come out, on an exhale, drop out. Okay? Taking a couple breaths just to circle the ankle of the foot that you were standing on. And now go ahead and reach for that other side. Okay? Standing far enough away from your chair that you can have a little more of that L shape for your warrior three. Coming into your crane. Couple of breaths. Nice alignment in the body. You guys know all those points. And then reaching back for your warrior three. Balancing as best you can to get there all the way. Stick it. Take your time. Okay, we don't have to sync up on this camera. You'll catch up. You can pause it. Make the practice your own. That's what it's all about. No time limits, except those that we impose. And then from here, release that leg right into your tree. And arms going wherever is comfortable for you today. And then on an exhale, go ahead and come out. Circling that foot a few times. Nice. So now, let's do a little vinyasa in between. So turn your chair back so that the seat is facing you. We're going to do that half salutation that we've been doing. So inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, take that left wrist and pull to the right. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands behind the back, opening the chest. Inhaling here. Exhale, fold. Abduct those legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Turning towards your chair, placing the hands right on the seat, and then stepping back so that you're coming into down dog here and dropping the chest and the head so it's coming right between those arms. Okay? Most of your weight should be in your legs and your hips. Okay? So look at me for just a minute. Most of us like to be more forward in this all fours position, but that is not down dog. That leaves a lot of your weight up here in your upper body, and we don't want that. Down dog is to shift the weight back to the legs and the hips so that we can create length along your spine and your side body. And the head is free, right? Released. And then when you're here and you're comfortable, just take a few deep breaths, letting your body release into the pose. And when I say relaxed, it means from an aligned position, the belly in, the shoulders drawn down, and the hands firmly pressing into the chair, as well as the feet firmly pressing into the mat. And now I'm going to add an element that I've never brought up with you guys today, but in down dog it's a big one. And it also depends on how you are positioned here. So if you are truly in your down dog, or if you are still kind of more all fours, you can still experiment with it. Notice how the rib cage kind of ducks out when we get into this open position here. Like gravity tries to pull everything down. So we want to pull that rib cage right in towards the spine. And that also comes kind of with the cue of hugging in the belly. We kind of want to do that too. And when you pull that rib cage in, it just creates so much more length along the back of the body, but you kind of have to readjust those shoulders after you get that rib cage where it should be. Okay, go ahead and walk on in. Your feet back into that all fours position. And just do a couple cat and cows here, releasing your back. Just one more. Okay, and then let's go ahead and step wide. Okay, be careful if you're stepping off your mat, and you can even turn this way if you'd like, sideways on your mat, and just drop into that wide-legged forward fold. Letting the body hang for a few breaths. Okay. As you inhale again, bend your knees. And then we'll come all the way up. We're going to turn back towards our chair. We're going to work on a lizard lunge. So this is something I would ordinarily have us do while we're on the floor, right? But we are going to try an adaptation today, okay? So I'm going to scoot my chair to the side just a little bit to make more room for my foot and this leg.
to come into this lizard lunge. So normally we have our lunges where the leg is going to be right in between our hands, okay, right under our chest, in between our shoulders, okay. For lizard lunge, we want to widen out that lunge to make a little bit more of a deeper stretch through the hip joint, okay, and the hip flexor muscle, it will actually be on the other leg, okay, being stretched. So go ahead and place your hands on the chair, and then we're going to step forward with your left leg, okay? And you want to step forward enough with this leg and far enough back with the back leg that you can have your 90 degrees. And you can kind of walk the toes, the foot out just a little bit. So the knee is kind of at a diagonal to your body. And then this back foot, try to be up on your toes, or if that's uncomfortable, drop it down into a warrior pose footing, okay? So whichever foothold is comfortable for you. And then sink those hips down to where it's comfortable. Draw the shoulders down, hug in the belly, and just hold a couple breaths. And then as you inhale, go ahead and straighten that leg. And then as you exhale, drop back in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop back in. Just one more of those. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop back in. Okay. One more breath. And now go ahead and push off of that back leg if you can, and you can kind of creep it forward. And then we're going to change sides, okay? So then, shift that chair to the one side, or the other side. We're going to do that same setup. So hands to all fours position, okay? Step back with the left leg and bring that right leg forward into your lunge position. You want that 90-degree angle from your knee to your ankle. And then walk the foot and the heel out just a little bit so the knee is kind of at a diagonal. Okay? So we're getting a little bit deeper into the hip here. And now this foot and back, you can be up on the toes, or you can go ahead and drop that foot down into your warrior position where the heel is down. And it might be different for each leg. So for me, I'm going to stay up on the ball of my foot for this leg. Draw those shoulders down the back. Belly hugs in. And we're just holding a couple breaths. As you inhale, straighten that front leg, stretch it out. Exhale, drop back in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop. Hold, couple more breaths. And then go ahead and lengthen that front leg out. Press off that back leg, inching it forward. Okay. And now let's go ahead and bring our seat back to being in the center of your mat or at the top of your mat, anywhere that you can sit. Okay. We're going to begin to stretch out just a little bit. So now let's come into that wide-legged forward fold, just like we did a moment ago, but seated, okay? And you can bend your knees if you need to. Just finding that comfortable place to go to and letting the hands come to the floor if that is available to you. And you can always have a stack of books or something available to lift you up, or hands can be on the thighs, just not on the knees, okay? Letting the exhales take you in a little bit more into that fold, releasing the hamstrings. Okay, as you inhale, use your hands to push back up, nice and tall. And then pull those legs back in front of you. Okay. Take another breath. And as you exhale, just fold forward into your child's pose. Notice how the breath shifts to the back of the body when we fold forward. And now as you inhale, just draw your heart forward, draw your chest forward, pull the shoulder blades down the back, lengthen the body, lengthen the back. And then as you exhale, release right back into your child's pose. Couple more of those. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, shoulders draw down the back, belly draws in. Exhale, release, round it all out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Now just hold here for a few breaths. As you inhale again, bring your hands up to your thighs and then push up. Nice, back to an upright position, and then roll those shoulders out a few times. Let's stretch out the hips just a little bit. So go ahead and cross an ankle over the knee, and then hinging forward. Let your body release a little deeper into that fold if that space was made available for you. If not, stay where you are comfortable. And then as you inhale here, lift right back up and out. And as you exhale, cross that other leg over. Exhaling as you release down into that fold. Letting your body drop in deeper if it can. It'll naturally just kind of keep going on its own anyway. So no force. Okay, one more breath. And as you inhale again, bring those hands right to the thighs. Lift on up. Exhale and we'll release that leg. And then let's go ahead and turn sideways. We're going to come into that twist, okay, where we reach around to the back of the chair. So lift up nice and tall through the spine. Let the belly draw in just a little bit. We don't want it so rigid that the twist is uncomfortable. But you're twisting from the rib cage and up anyway. So turning towards the back of your seat and breathing all the way to that low belly. One more breath. And as you exhale, release right back to center. And then we'll change sides. You're reaching around. And just one more breath. And as you exhale, release right back to center. And come around to the front of your chair, sitting all the way back as you are comfortable. And circling the ankles and the wrists. And then take that circle in the other way. Can you go opposite of your feet with your hands? And then let's stretch the wrists out as well. So pulling back. And then take that wrist the other way. And the other side. And release it the other way. And then just place those hands right on your lap. Closing the eyes once again, deepening the breath. Just letting the body relax into this space.
let your body feel the effects of your practice. The calmness in the body. How loose everything feels. The peacefulness of the mind. And the deep breathing, bringing that much needed restoration back to the body and nourishment. Just a couple more breaths. As you exhale again, just open the mouth and let all that breath completely leave the body. And bringing your hands to your heart. Namaste.